Doc Ock. Ooh, choking in the view. It seems like. Mm, wow, something caught me the wrong way right there. All right. Other than that, I'm live and well, and hopefully, we'll be able to keep you mesmerized with our spell as we present to you more short bios of Black scientists, inventors, and healers. Absolutely. And as per usual, you know, there's a few things we always need y'all to do. And we keep asking because we know there's more people out there listening than there are subscribing. So, first and foremost, give us a like if you're watching on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. And then go ahead and spread the word far and wide all over this land that Black Facts is here to give everybody a hand. A hand up, a leg up. We're going to pull y'all up if we can. Meanwhile, let's do our proverb of the day is bow doesn't end quickly. Bow doesn't end quickly. In other words, you're going to be playing that game for a little while. A game of bow. And for those of you who do not know, I can give you a little show and let you see what a bow game looks like. We're talking about the world's oldest board game, and it looks similar to this one that I'm holding right here, although this is from West Africa, from Nigeria. This is called an Ayo board, right? And it's a game that you can play, that your children can play. It's a game your children can play that will teach them a number of different things, including how to do calculus. That's right. Some of the most complex mathematical calculations ever thought of were originally done on a board just like that. So if you would like your child to be able to think scientifically, get a board game like that for your child and get them playing some Mancala games. We call them by different names. Tonight we're in East Africa talking about the bow boards. And in a as we continue on here, you can go back and look at some earlier presentations we did where we talked more about the game and explained the game and how the game is played, etc. But meanwhile, for tonight, we're going to be featuring the story of, let's see, who we're going to feature tonight. Oh, wait a minute, who's that? No, I don't know him. Okay, see who can we feature tonight. Oh, here we go. We're going to feature one of my relatives. There we go. Hallie Tanner Johnson. Hallie Tanner Johnson, a physician. That's right, not a physician's assistant, but a straight up doctor. A doctor. Doctor, help me out here. Doctor. Okay, can you unlock the key to my health? That's what I need to know. Let me see here. Looks like we went down too far. Get this slideshow started and we'll be ready to go. Here we go. Right here. Boom, shakalaka. All right, there we go. So, Hallie Tanner Johnson, born in 1864 in Pennsylvania, PA. That's right, she was born in the PA. And she, they called her she was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I thought she was born in Philly, but she was born in Pittsburgh, PA, and apparently she was a college physician. So let's see what Miss Johnson was up to. Hallie Tanner Johnson. Hallie Johnson was only 37 years old when she died from complications of childbirth and dysentery. Ooh, that was a bad way to go. But in her short life, she did a lot to pave the way for African and for women and African Americans in the field of medicine. Hallie was not only the first African American woman to be licensed to practice medicine in the entire state of Alabama, she was the first woman to be licensed to practice medicine in the entire state of Alabama. She was also the first resident physician at Tuskegee. Oh, she was the first resident physician at Tuskegee Institute. Hallie was born in Pittsburgh, PA, the oldest of 9 children. One of her brothers was the famous painter Henry Osawa, or Osawa, as some folks say, Tanner. So she came from a very prominent black family, to say the least. Hallie's mother and father created a wholesome learning environment for their children. They introduced them to art and culture. Hallie's father, Benjamin, was an African Methodist Episcopal minister who later became a bishop in the church. He was also the first editor of the AME Christian Review, and Hallie was a member of his staff. In 1886, Hallie married Charles E. Dillon. The following year, she gave birth to Sadie, the couple's only child. Then Charles died. Hallie was saddened, but she was determined to move on with her life. She enrolled in the Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania, the only African American in a class of 36 students. In 1891, after completing a 3-year program, Hallie graduated with high honors. Booker T. Washington, president and founder of Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, had been searching for an African American resident physician for a number of years. He offered Hallie the job. She accepted, but first Hallie had to get her license. After taking a tough battery of tests, Hallie received her medical license in one of the most segregated states in America. Right away, she began her work at Tuskegee. From 1891 to 1894, she was a resident physician there. She established a nurses' training school and opened a dispensary, which functioned like today's pharmacies. She also prepared a lot of the medicine. Hallie stayed at Tuskegee until she moved with her new husband, John Quincy Johnson, a mathematics instructor, to Princeton, New Jersey. John had been accepted to Princeton Theological Seminary to do postgraduate work. Afterward, the couple moved to Nashville, Tennessee, where John became a minister. Unfortunately, Hallie died in her Nashville home on April 26, 1901, giving birth to her second child. She will always be remembered as the first woman to be licensed to practice medicine in the state of Alabama. Now, what this story said something to me more than what most people would have got from it, in that I believe Hallie Tanner Johnson is the mother of Sadie Tanner Moselle Alexander. Certainly she's one, I believe she's definitely related to her. She's in the same family. I'm just not sure if this was her mother or not, because they said she had a daughter named Sadie. And I'm wondering if that would be her, because I I know that she's also a cousin. She didn't grow up in Pittsburgh. She grew up in Philly, in Philadelphia, where at least I know she passed away there. That's where her last known residence was, in Philadelphia. But wow, very interesting story. Had no idea that we had these connections with Tuskegee Institute, etc. Huh. Okay. Well, you know, every time I do one of these presentations, I hopefully I pass on something to other people, some information to somebody else, so that they can learn something they didn't know before. But at the same time, I end up teaching myself a lot of things as well. So if any of you who know me or have met me before or that meet me in the future, when you do, just keep that in mind when you meet me, that I am an autodidact. I am very much self-taught, although I have spent a number of years in school buildings, going to schools, etc. But I'm just as much of an autodidact as I am a person who has had formal instruction, so to speak. So I've got a foot in two very different worlds, because some people are strictly autodidacts and others are strictly formally educated, etc. But I think it's a good, for me, I find it to be a very good thing, because it gives me some balance between those two worlds. It helps keep me humble, so I never feel I'm so much better than somebody else that I can't talk to them, or that I'm so far beneath somebody that I can't talk to them. I can talk to anybody, anytime, anywhere. But for tonight, my talking time is up, and it's time for me to go and get some sup, because I got my dinner upstairs waiting on me, and I'm about to go and find out what's up for sup. Meanwhile, all you little children out there, you know what time it is. Don't make me have to stop and give you one of them quizzes. You know that it's time to lay your little head on your little pillow, on your little bed, and close those your eyes while you wait on that sun to rise. And when you feel those sunbeams beaming down on your eyes, you know that it's time for you to rise and shine, oh children of mine. And that's how we do it here at Black Facts. We end our presentations here the same way pretty much every night, with the added bonus of what I have to say now to you adults out there, because you got something you need to do as well. And that is, give us a like if you're watching on Facebook, a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and then go ahead and subscribe to the Tubular Black Facts channel right now. Don't wait till later, because later ain't going to be greater and you're not going to be feeling any straighter. Do it while you can. Give us a hand, because we're trying to lend a hand as well. This is just something we call reciprocity. One hand washing the other. So if y'all could do that for us, we're going to continue on. We got some things we want to do for ourselves, and we will be black tomorrow at noon. This is yours truly, Doc Ock, at noon and 9, signing off. Peace out, with justice, of course, because let there be no doubt, there's not going to be no peace out without some justice too. We got to have both, just for you and just for me. Let's all see what we can do.